my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Today I'm going to be doing like a khaki green glam. I haven't done one in so long and I absolutely love khaki and green and olive tones. So I'm going to jump straight into it. So if you guys want to see how I create my khaki glam, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start with the skin today, but I am going to use a couple of different products on my base. I'm first going to start off with my primer, my L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Primer. So I'm just going to buff that all over my skin. And then I'm going to go in with my super loved Benefit Porefessional Primer. I have a little mini one here. It's super well loved, as you can see. So I've just picked that up on my finger. And I'm actually going to apply this with my hands. So I'm going to go over the apples of my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. Just in the center. See, I'm not even sure if that will pick up on camera, but it almost just instantly minimizes the appearance of pores. For foundation today, I'm going to use my Nars Sheer Glow in Syracuse. And I'm going to mix in a couple of pumps of my Josie Maran Illuminiser. And now back in with my buffing brush, I am just going to buff this all over the skin. So because I went in with a reasonably small amount of foundation, I didn't want to go too heavy on the base because we're going to go so heavy on the eyes. However, I am going to go in with some concealer just to spot conceal on any blemishes and imperfections I have. And I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This one's in medium dark. And I've got quite a few blemishes on my forehead. Do you guys ever have those days where you feel as though you may as well just cover your entire skin in concealer? It's one of those days. I'm just going to start buffing that out with my finger. I wonder what caused these pimples. I'm back to paleo now. I went off the bandwagon for a couple of months. So I know it's not my diet. So now to conceal under the eyes, I'm going to take my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer. I'm in light medium honey. And I'm just kind of doing an upside down triangle underneath my eye because I really want to lift. As I was saying before, for a couple of months, I really went off my paleo diet. Bloody Easter. And you know what, for me? It wasn't really even the Easter eggs, it was the bloody hot cross buns. Oh my god, I can't help myself. So I'm going to blend that through with my Clean Beauty Blender. I mean, the power of concealer, you guys. And to set, I'm going to take my Coty Airspun Loose Powder. So just picking that powder up on my Beauty Blender. And now to bronzer. My favourite, my Mecca Max Sunlit Skin Bronzer. This one's in medium and I'm going to apply that on my Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. And I've recently been doing a new technique for bronzing. I'm just going to start by patting the bronzer around my hairline. A little bit on the temple, but I'm not going to take it too far down because I still want to keep that lift of the concealer. I've always been super heavy-handed when it comes to bronzer, so I always try out new techniques. I'm just trying to be a little bit more refined. On the chin and across the nose to do a quick contour. And just a touch over the cheeks. Now taking my Betty Illuminiser by the Balm, an absolute staple in my kit. I cannot live without this. Just gonna hit this on the high points. To contour today, I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. Still on my same brush. This brush gets a workout, you guys. And I'll pop this in the cheekbone. I'm going to take my Morphe 9B blush palette. And I'm going to go in with this top shade here, a beautiful corally peachy tone. And these are so pigmented, so I'm just tapping off the excess in my hand. So just got a nice peachy flush through the cheek. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender. The bottom of my Beauty Blender, just to go over that to make sure that's nice and seamless on the skin. And then lastly, I'm going to take another Balm product. This is the Mary Luminizer. It's a really, really beautiful highlighter. I use this on all of my clients. And I'm just using a fluffy eyeshadow brush to apply this. And that is my skin done. I'm going to quickly go and pop on a brow and I'll be right back. So that is my brows on. I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe today. So now to start the eyes, I am just going to first go in with my Hoola bronzer, just as my initial transition shade. And now I'm going to move on to my Morphe 350 palette, which looks like this. And I'm going to start with this top shade here. So I'm just going to pop that through the socket. This is what I would call like a baby puke brown. So it's like a brown with yellow and green undertones. Very similar to Uninterrupted eyeshadow by MAC. It's almost like a mustardy brown, I would say. It's just gorgeous. And then I'm going to move on to the colour directly underneath that. I'm going to take that on a MAC 217. This brush is slightly smaller, so I can be a little bit more precise. And I'm going to lay this right in the base of my socket. And I'm just going to keep applying this brown eyeshadow through the socket until I'm happy with the depth. So now I've picked more of that same brown shadow, and I'm just going to start working this in the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm going to go back in with my big fluffy brush, just to blend that out. And now I'm just going to take a mixture of these two browns. Any of the dark browns will do, I'm not fussed. And I'm just going to press that right in the very outer corner of my eye. Now I'm going to do what I always do on the same brush. I'm going to take a mixture of all of the browns that we used just underneath the eye. So I'm going to start off with this colour. This is a super old eyeshadow by Napoleon Perdis in Private Olive. Like so old. It was from their Patrol collection. The best collection, in my opinion, Napoleon Perdis has ever done. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It was a pressed eyeshadow that has completely crushed in my kit. But that's okay, I use it as a pigment now. So on my MAC 239 brush, I'm going to press this colour over the mobile lid, and this is going to be the base for my khaki colour. So I'm not going to be too neat with this at all. I just want this on the mobile lid because this is going to be our base. And so definitely the star of the show today is this Loose Dust by Napoleon Perdis, and it's called Emerald City. That's what it looks like swatched on the back of my hand. Now this loose dust or pigment is definitely a little bit more emerald green than khaki, but because we laid down that olive shadow, hopefully it'll peep through a little bit so this can be a little bit more khaki and not so much bright green. So I picked that up on my 239 and we're just going to press this on top. So that is our little pop of green or khaki. It's just so nice, it's so different. Now I'm going to go back in with my Merry Illuminiser by the Balm, and I'm going to do a little inner corner highlight and a little bit through the brow bone. So now all I'm going to do is add a little bit of black liner. So I'm going to hop off camera, pop on a quick wing liner, and I'll be right back. Okay, so wing liner on. I just think it really ties together the whole look. I am obsessed. Now for lashes. Of course, I'm going to go in with some falsies, but I'm just going to go in with my little mini Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just put on a little coat of mascara first. And lash time. Today I'm going to go in with a pair of Model Rock 266 lashes. I love them, but I did go in with the mascara wand while they were still in the box of the lashes and really mess them through so they're nice and messy because I hate perfect eyelashes. And last but not least, onto lips. I'm going to use a couple of products. I'm going to start off with my MAC Well Lip Liner. Next, I'm going to take my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in Abu Dhabi. And I'm going to apply this all over the lips, I think. So now I'm going to say that this is kind of like my lip option one. You definitely could leave it like this, just a beautiful neutral beigey brown tone matte nude. It looks beautiful, but I'm going to add a couple more products because I can't help myself. I'm going to take another soft matte lip cream by NYX in Cairo, a super pale nude. I'm just going to keep this in the center. And then to finish it, I'm going to take this product right here. This is by Bow Beauty. It literally just says Bow Beauty Lip Gloss, and unfortunately the little sticker with the name on it has rubbed off, so I have no idea the name or the number. But basically, Bow Beauty is a brand that I know is sold in Big W because that's where I purchased it. And basically everything's like $1, I think. Maybe a couple of dollars, I can't remember, but it is so cheap and I love their lip products. And this gets really neglected in my kit. It's, I would say, like a kind of neon peachy gloss, and don't worry, I promise I'm not going to butcher this makeup look. It does come out quite strong, as you guys can see, but as you kind of blend it out and sheer it out, it just leaves like a nice peachy tone, which is what I really want. We went peachy on the cheeks, so I want to go peachy on the lips. So I'm just picking that up. What brush is this? My Zoeva 317 wing liner brush. That is so pretty, and it's $1, you guys. I mean, So good. So that is my makeup done, you guys. I really hope you like it. I know sometimes colours can be a little bit intimidating, but I think this is really, really wearable. I think this makeup look is so great if you maybe love your smoky eyes, but you just want to mix it up a little bit. It's quite glam, but just a little bit of pop of green on the mobile lid, or khaki, or emerald green. I still don't know what I'm going to call this tutorial, but regardless, sometimes it's just nice to mix it up. I know I am definitely guilty. Well, not guilty, but I just sometimes get really, really stuck in my comfort zone. And I mean, I've been a makeup artist, what, 7 or 8 years now, and colour still really, really intimidates me. So I'm sure I'm not alone. Yeah, I just think this makeup is still super wearable and obviously glam. Duh. Anyways, guys, I really hope you like it. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Your comments honestly make my day. And as well, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And until my next video, guys, I'll see all of you soon. Take care. Bye.